hail and well met. Welcome to episode 9 of the Abomination Vault's 5th edition version. I am here with my lovely cast, other than Fable. Fable couldn't make it this week because of a bereavement in the family. Our thoughts are with Fable. She will be here in the future, though, and we'll just say that Kira is dealing with some heavy stuff, and I'm sure she'll have stuff to talk about next week. All right, so I am Eric Scott DeB, the DM of this game. I'm a writer, game designer, etc. You can find my stuff online. If you come join us at the Discord, we talk about this campaign and others. I'll put that in the chat real fast. Come hang out with us, find out more about what's going on in the Dungeon Scrawlers. Otherwise, take it away, Gabrielle.
Hi, I'm Gabrielle Harboe. I'm playing Merciel, your iconic elf rogue, and I am a writer, game designer, editor, literary agent. I am Eric's literary agent.
Yeah.
I have a Patreon. It is appearing in the chat as we speak, and please come and see lots of advice about writing and gaming and stuff and ask me questions and, you know, it's all good. Take it away, Jen.
Hello, I'm Jen. I go by Savage Sparrow on the internet. Tonight I will be playing Amiri, the iconic Baybarian, who is always at her happiest, covered in guts, viscera, or Rin. And SavageSparrow.com is my awesome website for nerdy apparel and accessories. Patreon.com/SavageSparrow if you want to check out my artwork. But the big thing, if you're gonna look at anything, is that I have a Kickstarter that is active right now. There are 9 days to go. It is at 50%. We need to get this over the edge. It's such a beautiful collection. It features Starfinder critters with a super sweet retro space theme. Also, there is a trans flag colored space shark. And Paizo is making it into an official critter. So, there are so many cute and amazing things to love about this collection. It's one that's also very personal to me, because it is dedicated to a very dear friend of mine who passed away earlier this year. So please, please, please check this out. Help me make this happen. And yeah, thank you. Take it away, Kelsey.
Hi, I'm Kelsey. I will be playing Sela, the iconic paladin. I'm an occasional artist. I did cover for 2 of Eric's books.
Yeah.
And you should really check out Jen's Kickstarter. It has so much cute stuff.
I swear this is not a nepotism stream. I just love these people. And yes, you should definitely check out Jen's Kickstarter.
I got a dress from Jen's last Kickstarter, and I always get compliments when I wear it.
It is amazing.
And it has pockets.
I just want to point out that Jen and I are in talks to have a Starfinder game on the stream to promote her Kickstarter. It looks like our scheduling, it might be like the last day of her Kickstarter, which is pretty cool. Like, so if the Kickstarter is not funded by then, we'll be handing out bonuses for the game based on funding for the Kickstarter, and it'll be amazing. And we're not actually finished yet. We still have Ben to talk to. So Ben, take it away.
Yes, Ben.
I was just so excited about the Kickstarter.
No, I know. It's just like we're starstruck by traveling through the stars on definitely like legal substances for sure. Like enamel pin substances and like dress substances, things that lift your spirits. I will be playing Ezrin, your wizard that frequently travels through the stars, but I would much rather be doing it in a shark-shaped spacesuit, which you yourself can get in an enamel pin and other forms if you go support Jen's Kickstarter. So amazing. With that, back to you, Eric.
Amazing. All right, so our other sponsors for the stream, our informal sponsor is, of course, Savage Sparrow Studios and their Kickstarter, which we have just mentioned. But Jen produces a bunch of cool art for the stream, and we like to give back to her, so please do check that out. We are sponsored by Idle Champions The Forgotten Realms, a strategy game that collects your favorite characters from all sorts of Forgotten Realms adventures, novels, source books. movies occasionally, and into one epic adventure. Monsters are never ending. The treasure is that the pit of treasure is bottomless, and you can use a code to get a free Electrum chest. That game is available on all kinds of platforms. Probably whatever you're watching this on right now, you'll probably be able to find it. And yeah, check that out. Phoenix Dice produces dice that are from all recycled materials, like the legendary creature that rises from the ashes. It gives it its name. Jen will occasionally bust out her Phoenix dice when the online dice are not cooperating. Yeah, see? I really like their logo because it's kind of like the Phoenix Clan from Legend of the Five Rings. Anyway, that's a digression. We don't
Yes.
need to go into that. Okay, but anyway, if you too are a fan of the Phoenix Clan, check out those dice. Okay, Norse Foundry specializes in metal dice. When you swing them, when you roll them, it feels like you're smashing the armor of the monster horde. Not with those flimsy little finessey plastic dice. These things will really damage a monster or your table or your foot. Be careful. They are constantly coming out with new designs, new colors, and all kinds of other swag. You can get deals on all those things with the codes that are on the screen or in the doobly-doo down below. And with that, let us return to the Abomination Vaults. Specifically, you have just finished up your battle with the corpse lights that were animating these corpses to come after you. And now, silence falls once again.
And that's why Fable is dealing with stuff. We had to deal with those corpse lights. I mean, like, I would need a moment if I were someone that had to kill that. I don't know.
You
So
stand.
we did take down the. Oh no, the terrible thing ran away, right?
One of the corpse lights did escape,
Okay.
but
In
it
the
seemed to
form
be
of-
very wounded. Oh, in a blue flaming face, basically in the air, and it flew away through the doors. And you find yourselves in this strange chapel, which, if you recall, Ezrin and Kira could not figure out what the chapel was for or what sort of entity might be venerated there. It
And
appears to be
Sela-
ancient and some sort of occult sort of faith.
And Sela was also mysteriously like trance-light walking through to the altar or something, right?
Yeah, that is right.
Yeah.
Was
so,
I?
Yeah, Sela, you
were.
come
This is
come
why you
back to
don't
your
remember
senses.
it.
You felt kind of like you're walking through a haze, like coming back to the Gauntlet Castle. You felt like you were reliving your dream in a way, and you just kind of wandered through dreamlike. And when you next came to your senses, you were walking up the steps toward this altar. Let me go and ahead and read this text again because Kels wasn't here last time.
It's wild. The last thing I clearly remember is being in the mayor's manor.
That's right.
Oh, right.
The air in this large chapel feels colder and damper than elsewhere in the ruins. Condensation beads on the walls and runs in rivulets across countless skulls carved into the stone. A moldering human corpse lies slumped against the wall, his hands wedged into a crack as if he died trying to pry a brick loose. That updated, that corpse started rising up when a corpse light went into it. But then somebody put it back down. I believe that somebody was Maurizio with lots of daggers.
Is that the city thief on the map?
Right.
Mhm.
So that corpse is still there.
He is twice dead.
Twice dead. At least twice dead.
Extra dead.
Unlucky fella.
3 short flights of steps lead upward to a wider chamber to the north where a semicircular dais supports an altar of white stone. Beyond the altar loom 4 stained glass windows, each 20 feet tall, depicting 4 haunting scenes of ghosts rising from overgrown graveyards toward a 4-pointed orange star in the sky above.
So Amiri is gonna go up to Zila and just kind of like, take her by the arm and just double check that she's like present, and be like, "Hey, are you okay? You seem kind of not there for a little bit.
Sela kind of blinks and shakes her head a bit, looking ahead of them in confusion and then also behind them and like, when did we get here?
I
Oh,
mean,
good.
you know, we were like going through all these things and fighting a bunch of dudes and like you know, and Miri gestures to herself covered in blood and stuff and like,
Oh,
You weren't you
were
weren't
you
there for the
not?
ghost kobolds? Like that doesn't
Yeah.
ring that is lodged in my memory.
Yeah, there was like a lot.
huh.
It's
It's
okay. It's okay. Welcome back.
Thanks.
fine.
What's the?
Ezrin, is this a magic thing? Like is this some magic stuff that like you should look at?
But
Like this
and
seems like
as you
something a
ask,
nerd would know.
yeah, and as you ask him that, you turn and see that he's already walked away from the group, like towards the altar.
I'm
And
sure that's fine.
yeah,
Should
Eric.
he be touching that?
Well, I'm not touching it. Yeah, I'm
I
not.
mean, why are we asking this question
I mean, I
anymore?
am asking before you touch it, to be fair.
And
Are you-
Ezrin would turn and be like, "Do you think I am an amateur, touching an altar to some dark eldritch god? Do you think I was
He very
born
pointedly
yesterday
puts
to a
his hands
family that
away
worships
from.
such things?"
I don't know, man.
To be fair,
Not yesterday,
Ezrin-
based on the color of that beard. Anyway,
Ezrin was not the one
I wasn't gonna
that
say
drank from the vial labeled yum.
I mean, in my
Oh.
defense, it was
Was
labeled yum. Like, why would you think that was bad? It wasn't labeled. "Ugh."
While he did not hit the gauntlet earlier, he also did give us the explicit okay to do so. And again, that's technically
That was not our fault. That was very clearly not our fault. We did nothing at all wrong and everything correct.
so Ezrin, you're poking
Yes.
around the altar.
So here's my question to you, dear DM.
Yes.
This is one of my sort of like gripes with 5e about like I really don't want to spend 10 minutes doing detect magic. Can I just do like an arcana check to like figure out if there's magical stuff going on, or do we really need to like do that?
Are you saying you want to do a vibe check?
I want to do a logical check for arcane influences that I sense through my brain. Yes, that's it. That's what I'm doing.
That's called a
Sure.
vibe check.
Sure. We can gloss over it a little bit because you're outside of
Okay.
combat right now. It's no problem.
22.
Okay. On your arcana check?
Yes,
All right.
of course my arcana check. What do you think I'm doing? Religion?
Maybe. Anyway, so Amiri seeing only red. Okay.
Animal handling. I don't know.
Bah. All right. So Ezra,
She's taking another sip from the potion.
you are pretty sure there is some sort of magic about this, some sort of occult magic, but whatever function it served or whatever spell was upon this altar has long since ended and evaporated. There might be some preservation magic on those windows because they are in remarkably good shape, despite being covered in mold. It doesn't seem to have damaged the glass in any way. But then again, glass does tend to keep its shape for a long, long time. These could be original, as far as you know, from 500 years ago.
And then based on...
yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Are you going to search the altar?
I
Like,
will
look
now
around
that
for
I
symbols and stuff?
now that I'm not anticipating like active magical effects, I will search. Yes.
Yeah, you don't think anybody prepared fire trap.
Yes.
So, okay.
That's I will look
Investigation
around.
or perception. Either way.
I will do perception because I have advantage.
Okay.
Because my cloak, my eyeballs, they open and I get a 15 as I peer in all the nooks and crannies I can
Okay.
find.
Yeah, you don't see anything really interesting about the altar itself. Your eyes are mostly drawn to those very strange stained glass window scenes.
So here's so being drawn to that, and then also on first glance before we were attacked, I was like, eldritch badness, you know. But now that we're not fighting, and I'm taking a closer look and I'm seeing these windows, I want to try and connect the fairly deep knowledge that I had about sort of like the sorceress and the history of like the eldritch source of her power and these windows, and I want to try and like see if there's a connection. Like, would she, when she was alive, have worshipped here?
Okay, based on the clues that you've picked up, and the images and the prominence of this structure within the castle, you think that this was probably, yes, the chapel that Belcora Heravex used herself.
Okay. So if she used it and she's into eldritch stuff, we know it's a cult. I assume that probably like I still wouldn't necessarily know to what, because I've already done that check and didn't do great at it.
Right. Yeah. You don't know what the deity is, but this appears to be whatever esoteric faith she practiced was venerated in this chapel.
I will kick the altar lightly so as not to injure myself, but to express my emotions, and just come back and mutter under my breath, be like, stupid cultists that just they can just take power and they can do whatever. I mean, who could they possibly hurt? What could go wrong? I don't know. This maybe. How many years later are we? And here we are. This is terrible.
Make a strength saving throw, please.
Jeez, man.
Seriously? Okay.
Yeah, Sela kind of looks at Amiri and Braziel just like, is he...
I have dealt with cultists before. I got a 17.
Okay, you kicked the altar pretty solidly with the part of your foot that would not break upon impact, and you did not stub your toe. But
it's almost as if I had intentionally said that I was not going to be an idiot and do something like that.
I know, but you could have slipped anyway.
Fair.
Well, Mary's kind of like look at Ezrin after looking at the other two and just be like, okay, I think I speak for all of us. You're using a lot of words, but not the right ones, nor in the correct order. Do this again, but like make it make sense.
So your
I'm sorry, that's coming from you.
Erotic, isn't it?
I thought of all people you would have understood me.
So you hear this cracking sound from where you kicked the altar. You seem to have dislodged something, and a secret panel on the northern side of the altar like breaks open. Like it must have been just like hanging on to its last legs. And when you put on that extra tension, it broke open. And
hey, great job, Ezrin!
2 bone scroll cases come sliding out.
Oh,
cool.
Okay.
Should we like hit it harder? Like, would that make more stuff come out? Is this like
Great
a cultist pinata?
Nope. Delicate, old things.
Solve our
possibly
problems
magical.
Of magic and violence.
Yes. I will. So, what do I see anything on the exterior of the scrolls that would sort of belie what their purpose might be?
There is some sort of strange, aberrant script that you do not immediately understand, but I think you have comprehend languages going, right?
Yes, I did cast that before when we were in the other
One
room.
of them says that it is a spell scroll of Cure Wounds, and the other one is a spell scroll of Lesser Restoration.
So I turn to Jen and I say, magic. Read it, get better. But Eldritch, maybe it sucks or hurts.
Only one way to find out, though.
Got any of that yum left?
Oh. I think I drank all of it, but maybe like, I mean, these like drops are probably good for you, right?
She did drink all of it, yeah. Are any of you injured? I think Sela might be injured.
Let's see. I mean, I'm injured by like 6.
Oh, I'm yeah. Yeah, I'm down less than half hit points.
Surprise! While
Well,
you were mentally
remember-
gone.
Yeah, remember
Thanks.
the undead scorpion did most of its wrath against Sela.
Sela says the what? Oh yeah, by the way.
Someone asked,
Undead
yeah,
scorpion.
are you injured? And Seal's like, I don't know. Ow! Actually, I am.
Oh yeah.
What?
And then was Amira doesn't have the poisoned condition from
I'm like,
drinking
what?
the
No.
yellow.
No.
Okay.
She just took a bunch of poison damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will turn to Kira in absentia and sort of gesture at Kelsey, gesture at the scroll of healing, gesture at Sela, sorry. Got it. Well, Amiri, you're right. There is only one way to find out. And I turn to Sela and I open the scroll of healing, and I start speaking what I assume to be a really like creepy like temple of elemental evil, like Indiana Jones, like Kalima, something.
What is he
Incantation
saying?
of healing.
What is he saying? What is?
I don't
Is
know.
that-
Fine.
So
Yeah, what could go wrong?
according
It
to
didn't
the
say yum on it. It's fine.
as I
Yeah,
understand it,
why would any of this, like any of these things written down, lie to us? Like that's not allowed.
Right, exactly.
so as I understand it, in 5e, let's see.
Oh no. Should I have looked up what a scroll of healing does before using it? I mean, I figured it was on the tin.
Okay, let's see.
Can't-
I think it's more
Okay.
a matter of if
If-
your class can use spells
Yeah.
that you don't
Yeah,
have
basically.
in your spell list.
So in 5e terms,
Isn't that the whole point of a scroll, though?
Hello, kitty cat.
in 5e
5e.
terms, you cannot
Okay.
comprehend a spell that you do not have on your spell list. However, I think that is boring. So, if you would like to use the spell with which you are not familiar,
Oh no.
What's the point of having a scroll?
That's my point. It's just an extra spell slot.
it's
basically, at
extra
that
spell
point.
slots is basically what it is. Or it's spells you don't have to prepare, right?
Okay,
Because you can
Eric,
only
what
prepare
shenan-
so many spells.
what
Well, you have to
shenanigans
make
do I
you
have
have
to
to make an
do?
ability check using your spellcasting ability to determine
My
whether you cast the
spellcasting
spell.
ability?
Yes. If it is
Okay.
not on your spell list at all, the DC is higher than it would ordinarily be. Oh, okay.
16?
That's successful. So,
Okay, good.
in
Wait,
this,
can I role play this? Can I role play this? So
okay.
so he's reading it, and even though he has comprehend language, like the vowels are numerous and the consonants are kind of smashed together in weird places, and he's like stumbling over the pronunciation even
I feel
though
like
he
this is not
understands
the
it.
correct pronunciation. I don't know what the correct pronunciation
Like, he's sort of
is, but I
adding
feel
an
like this is
accent.
not right.
And you see him like sweating a little bit where he's like, and like kind of like like going through, and then he rushes to the end.
Okay,
Is he
Azrin.
putting on a halfling accent for half of this?
Roll 2d8, please.
Yes, sir. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Where is the D8? There it is. 11.
Add your spellcasting modifier.
3.
So, Sela, you heal because you were casting it on Sela, yes?
Correct. 'cause
Sela,
was
you
the only
heal
one that was
14
hurt.
hit points.
So I imagine that what this looks like, because I assume the scroll is like consumed by this, right?
It is.
So I imagine the scroll actually starts to leak liquid that looks like the yum. And then the liquid sort of becomes like prehensile and then like like seeps into your pores, and it's really unpleasant, but ultimately
Oh,
helpful.
that's so gross. That is so gross. Oh, I feel like
mm.
I need a shower now.
So,
that-
But I do
Sela,
feel a lot better.
Yeah, that thing on your leg
since
looks better.
Cure Wounds is on your spell list, and you're able to cast that spell at your level, I'm pretty sure. Like you can tell that like the way he cast that spell was very strange. Like it was this like occult eldritch sort of way. Um, the way you would expect like a warlock or a witch to cast that spell.
That was not correct. It worked, but I don't feel like that was correct.
Does it make you feel like slimy or like tentacly? Like, is that a thing? Is that what healing spells are supposed to do? Like,
They are not supposed to do that.
do you have like a residue? Like, Amiri's just gonna like start like poking
I
her.
feel like there is a residue.
Okay, because I feel like there should be.
Like on
but-
the inside, there is a residue.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Do you need help? Like.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I do actually feel better. I just feel kind of gross too.
Okay, maybe we should like take a short rest and like shower.
Does this dungeon have showers? I don't think it does.
I
mean,
wouldn't
you know,
trust
if
them.
a certain wizard had prestidigitation, this wouldn't be a big deal.
And maybe if someone showered, they wouldn't need prestidigitation.
Oh.
Well, I
Oh.
wouldn't need to shower if our wizard had prestidigitation.
One of the great mysteries of the multiverse. It's true. Shall we check out the tower outside?
Yes. Yes, let's go outside.
Okay.
I would like to go outside.
So the nearest door to the outside is through the Gauntlet Tower's lowest level, the base, well, ground floor. I shouldn't say lowest level, ground floor. Is that the exit you want to use, or do you want to look around for a different exit?
Well, so we found the stairs down.
You found a set of stairs
did.
down, yes.
Yes, and yeah, based on our exploration, the door in the tower and then the hole in the wall, I think it below us are the only exits that we've seen. Well, and then the hole in the wall to the southwest as well. I mean, why would we would just use the door in the tower? Yeah,
Okay. So,
where the blood is. What could go wrong?
well, you could get out through the hole in the wall where the frog corpse was, but is no longer. So you're going to go out through the tower door?
I'm not making this decision. In fact, I would
Yeah,
turn
let's-
to Mauricio and say, Mauricio, you scouted.
Let's go
Would
out
you
through
like
the
to lead
tower
the way?
door. Yes,
Okay.
I will lead the way.
I'm
Not a
hyping
fan
it
of
up
going
like
back through the blood room, but I have no better option. So
Like-
yeah.
We don't have to go up the stairs to get yelled at by the weird lady in the blood room. If the blood starts going toward the ceiling, we just keep walking. It's fine.
What is the status of the blood in the blood room, by the way? Just curious.
the blood stain is there, but it is not moving. It does look to be fresh, liquid.
Still
Mm-hmm.
Still?
juicy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have like power word hose or something?
You mean prestidigitation?
Yeah, it's so
Is that also
wizard.
prestidigitation?
It's almost like
Sir.
it's the most useful
Sir.
spell for cleaning up minor messes and stuff.
Do you
I-
want
I
to? Do you
was-
want to try just swabbing it up? I mean, you can.
I'm going to tell you right now that as soon as we take a long rest and I can reshuffle my learned spells, I will add prestidigitation to my list of cantrips so that I can walk up to you and utter the word homosexual and you'll be as clean as a whistle.
All right.
That is your power word. Clean.
I sincerely did not realize that was also
love it.
prestidigitation. I apologize.
Yeah, I want this badly
also
for
not
all of
really.
us.
Yes.
Or you know, it's I don't know. It could be pick here. It's like it's just like yeah, and then you're clean.
Absolutely not.
No, it's too many words. It's too many words.
Okay,
No,
okay.
It has to power word. It has to be a single word.
Okay.
Remember,
We'll
you said
workshop
keep
it.
it simple. Keep it simple. Okay.
And
Yeah.
that's at 33 minutes into the stream if somebody wants to clip that. Just saying.
Amazing.
What do I
Ah,
detect
such a
as
good
I'm
group.
going
Okay.
through here trying to detect the things?
Well, did you make a perception check or an investigation check?
Not yet.
Please do
Let
that.
us see.
are
Oh,
there
that's
are
a 4.
Okay,
Everything's
so
fine.
you, Maurizio, you were a little distracted by the blood stain, which there are still drips, like, ploop, in the middle of the bloodstain, as
It's
though it's
dripping
dripping
downward, though.
from
Okay.
high above.
Is there like a curtain or something, like some sort of cloth in here?
No, any cloth has rotted away over,
Okay.
centuries. I mean, there's cloth that you have, perhaps.
I
We
mean,
can-
Amiri isn't wearing a lot of clothing.
It's true.
We can bring a bucket next time we come from town.
Ooh, is there a particularly large rock?
There is a lot of rubble around the ground floor level. Yeah.
Okay. Then in that case, while Mauriziel's examining and investigating, like Amiri's just gonna start dragging like rocks to put on top of the bloodstain.
Amazing.
Just be like, it's fine.
Amazing. Okay, so
Okay.
Amiri starts doing that.
Yeah, if we
Mauricio,
can't see it, it can't hurt us.
And I'm
That's
wondering
how this works.
that's good
why
logic.
I'm
That's good
distracted.
logic.
Okay. Not distracted at all. No, this is normal.
Yeah. So, Mauricio, you don't necessarily you don't find any traps or any like hazards or anything.
Mhm.
It appears that the door is just. I'm just gonna put some rocks here.
Oh, nice. I can just open this door. I also
It
have
is
that.
it is very firmly closed and barred, but it's barred from this side, so you can just remove the bar.
I think I know how to do that without rolling for it. I hope.
Right. Yeah.
I do have this key that has a lighthouse on it
Mm.
that I'm intrigued by, but
Well, there's no
it
lock
doesn't
here.
look like I need to unlock anything here,
However,
so I'll just keep that.
Yeah.
You do remember a certain moment, which is not necessarily your proudest professional moment, where you were trying to pick open a lock at the top of the tower.
I had blocked it out.
Ah.
Thanks.
Yes, yes. So perhaps this key fits in that lock. Although, I mean, well, if you want to climb up and investigate, you can.
No.
Not so much.
No.
All right,
We're
all
good,
right.
No,
actually.
let's
Thank
move
you,
along.
sir. No.
Let's move along.
Okay. Yes, you can go out through the door. Door's open.
Okay. I want to
Right
check
on.
out this mysterious structure
All
here
right.
that
So that's a
seems to have
boathouse of
a
some kind.
great
Wasn't
tarp
there a
over
dragon
it.
under a boathouse?
I was gonna say I would whisper that your new pet that rules over this vast kingdom mentioned there was a dragon in there. Asterisk footnote, probably not, but something.
Kira follows
mean,
behind you.
It could be a dragon. It could be a very large gecko.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anywhere between the gamut of one and the other, I would guess.
If it's even still here.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows when the last time they saw it was.
Okay. There you are outside the door, looking at
Okay.
the abandoned boathouse. All right.
Maybe a dragon blood adventurer got drunk and passed out there once.
Maybe.
Okay.
Now that we're outside, can you tell us more about the two structures? Like, do we see anything that should cause alarm
Sure
for
thing.
us?
So, I'm going to tell you about the boathouse first. The southern portion of the stone-walled building has collapsed into rubble, exposing what remains of a boathouse to the elements. Tools, stores of lumber, and a partially built rowboat within have fallen to disrepair. The remains of a relatively fresh campfire smolder faintly near the boathouse.
Hmm.
Let me just remove the fog of war there, because now that you're close enough, you can see inside, because the southern wall is collapsed, and it doesn't appear to be there doesn't appear to be anybody inside.
But fresh, recent fire, you said?
Yeah, it looks like that.
Huh.
Um,
Like how recent?
Maurizio, you are close enough that you can see the doors to the boathouse. One of them has been forced open and then carefully closed again, probably relatively recently. Like the marks are like fresh, livid scars in the wood. As
Oh,
you're
Maybe
kind
this
of
is like-
strolling around the back, you can see into the boathouse. It's just full of tools and a partially built rowboat that you're not entirely sure how recently somebody worked on that.
I mean, this looks like it's more than what Mitflits could manage, right?
Yeah, probably.
I'd like to examine the fire more closely and see how recent I think that might be.
Okay. Make an investigation check or a survival check. Either of those would
Oh.
be
Well, that was an 8 on
workable.
perception, but let's try.
Okay, with the 8 on perception, you can tell that it is a recent fire that was not properly extinguished within the last day or two.
Okay. Someone else is stalking around out here. It's not just us.
Smokey the Bearkin would be so mad about this.
In fact, it reminds you of a time when you were on watch, and you just kind of like you weren't really worried about the crackling fire and had just gone into trance, or you were occupied with something else. And Kira came storming out of the tent and said, beloved, you were supposed to put the fire out. And she dumped like this bucket of dirt onto it, putting it out.
Didn't the corpse of that thief look fairly fresh? Is there perhaps correlation here?
I
Good.
was thinking that. Yes, that was a very fresh thief.
Very fresh French thief. Ho, ho, ho.
Uh-huh.
That's probably more accurate because my second thought was that werewolf that might still be around in the area.
Let's
Oh, I'd
see.
forgotten about the werewolf.
Oh, yeah.
No, I hadn't.
All right,
Oh,
so
I had.
did you want to make the investigation or survival check? I know I distracted you with the fun recollection.
That's better. That's a
Oh,
15
much better.
on survival.
Okay. Mauriziel is not what you'd call a tracker, but you do know things about campfires and making them in a subtle way when you're trying to like avoid notice. Clearly, this campfire was set up in like the shadow of the collapsed building so that nobody would see it unless they were really nearby. Which you think suggests that whoever set this campfire were thieves or treasure hunters or plunderers of some kind.
More
Or werewolves.
Or werewolves.
Yeah. I would ask Maurizio, I'd be like, how many people do we think use this?
I can tell you that.
Yeah. I
Four,
can see how many.
4, 5.
Yeah,
So not just one thief
not
corpse.
just one thief.
Mhm.
There are probably other thief corpses or
They might still be alive.
that. Yeah.
Maurizio, you
Sure,
look up
could
and
happen.
you realize that boat that's tied to the pier looks a lot newer than anything else in this area. Like it is a relatively new boat, not hundreds of years old.
I'm going to wander that way and say, hey, who has the 10-foot pole? 'Cause
I do,
I-
Ezrin says jauntily.
I would like to.
Picturing it in exactly that tone.
Yes. I would like to take that pole and kind of catch the boat and bring it in
Pull
without
it closer
having
to you. Yeah.
Yes, without having to be a standing target in the water.
Okay.
And
Much of
Ezrin
this.
turns to Sela is like, you see, a good shopping list and preparation so necessary. Oh.
You know, yeah, like
I never doubted you, sir.
I mean,
Ezrin?
I did. I definitely did. But like this poll has come into being useful like at least 3 times now. So, well done, Ezrin.
I say very, very deadpan with a perfectly straight face, Ezrin, we're going to inscribe your name on this.
Should be so lucky.
On the pole?
Oh my God.
Yes. On the pole.
Okay, so much of this wooden pier has collapsed into the swamp, leaving about 10 feet of moldy, soggy boards slumped against ancient wood pilings. A rowboat tied to the pilings looks much more recently built. You draw it in. The boat is in pretty good condition.
Any corpses in it?
There are no corpses in it. You think that it is definitely seaworthy, and you could actually use it if you wanted to. The oars are pretty much brand new. It looks like it must have been left here within the last week, as far as you can tell, right? Like it doesn't have the buildup of mold and muck that you might expect from being in a swamp for a while. If you're searching the rowboat, which I assume you are, you are going to find two things. One is a small sack of pastries. They are literally fish-shaped donut kind of pastries, and they
Like with sweet bean filling.
Oh, do they have the fish filling or the red
and
bean
they are
filling?
they are shaped like fish. And are you going to eat one or break one open?
I'll break one open.
Okay, yeah, it seems to have kind of like pinkish smoked salmon inside. That's what it
Oh, I
smells
love
and tastes like.
those. Those are so good.
And Mauriziel, since you've been in Otari the longest, you probably know this automatically. But anyone else, anyone other than Amiri, basically, Amiri, it looks delicious, but you don't necessarily know anything about it. You recognize that those are fish cakes, which are sold at the Crook's Nook in Otari. The second thing you find in the boat is a carving of a flying bird decorating the inside near the bow, like a bird in flight.
Okay.
If someone would like to make a nature check, you can identify what the bird is.
Not very nature inclined, but I've seen a few birds in my day.
Well, I know
so we'll
Amiri
give it
knows
shot.
a few things. Oh, all right.
Well, that's a 5. So
Nature?
Yes.
Ezrin has the D&D version of the complete Audubon encyclopedia and got a 22.
of course
yeah,
he
I
does.
was gonna say I got a 14.
Ezrin went through a birding phase. Okay. Amiri
Well,
and
it was
That's the
my
bird, all
mother.
right.
It was my mother. She took me on the trips. I absorbed it non-consensually, and yet here I have the knowledge. You're welcome.
I mean,
I
at
have
a
an
certain point, you
eidetic
just take
memory,
up
I'll have
birding.
you know. All right, so Amiri and Ezrin, you were both able to identify what kind of bird it is. That is an osprey.
Amiri is just more impressed that Ezrin has touched grass before.
Which, I mean, Mauriziel, you immediately know that that is probably the mark of the Osprey Club, which is Otari's Thieves Guild, which operates out of the Crook's Nook.
So I was correct. The Crook's Nook is the cutest, coziest cottagecore thieves guild you've ever seen.
It definitely is.
Probably, yeah.
And
For
it's
them.
where our friend Carman goes when he's angry. And these pastries are fresh. This is not a day old.
I
This
mean,
is
well,
today.
well, they would
right?
they would
Amiri's
definitely
just
be in the
already
day
eaten
old
one.
basket, but yeah,
Okay.
they're still pretty fresh.
Okay, so they're only a day old, which supports the fire being recent.
These are like a day old, maybe.
Which
Amiri's already
supports
eating the third one.
the thief being dead, being part of whatever this was. Okay.
Ezrin takes the opportunity to turn to Amir and be like, no. Those were words, but you put them in the wrong order and we didn't understand them. Try again.
Amiri just blows a bunch of crumbs in his face.
What?
Oh, I bet you're wishing you had
Prestidigitate that.
prestidigitation now.
Sela will also take one of the little fish cakes if there's another one.
Oh yeah.
I will hand Sela half of the one that I'm contemplating, and
Thank
I haven't
you.
actually eaten it yet. But I'm,
You
wa-
should,
I'm
they're
waiting
really
to see if
good.
Oh,
anything
it's
happens
delicious.
to Amiri first, because they are a day old. But I'm not that picky.
It's like it's like halfway between a salmon, fish and chips, and like a donut, like a voodoo donut. So,
Huh.
Why'd you have
real
to say
good.
voodoo donuts?
Why'd you have to say that?
Because I wanted to make
That
you
was
all
mean, man.
desirous.
Group field trip,
There's a Seattle Voodoo Donuts now.
There is, and it is
and not all of us are in
a
Seattle.
7-minute
Thanks.
walk that way.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
Very near Ben's place, yeah.
Oh, Ben. Oh, why you do that to
We'll
us?
hang out with Ben next time you're here, Gabrielle. All right.
Okay.
I'm inclined to the flower box, but they're also only open like 4 days a week. So
So this is an interesting compilation of clues we don't know what to do with yet, but let's go across to that little island and see what that other building is.
Yes.
Which we don't
Delicious
have to take the
clues.
rowboat to get to because it looks like there's bridge.
Yeah, your eye is drawn to this other island, and there's a strange octagonal building. The fog of war might be making it a little bit difficult to see, but I'll try and clear that up. So it's an octagonal building with a little dock pier of its own, a door leading to that pier, and then the island itself. There's a bridge leading over to the island, not too far away from you. So yeah, you could just walk across the bridge, or you could take the boat, or you could wade through the swamp if you really wanted to.
I would like to take the bridge.
Yeah, I thought so.
And you've described the boathouse, but like, is there anything in, like, what are we seeing? Is it another little tower? Because this was described as the library.
Okay.
Is that right? At one point by our cute little Mitflit adopted child.
A low wooden bridge spans a watery gap between the larger island, which is what the castle is built on, and the smaller one. A single-story stone building sits amid the thick reeds and rushes growing on the smaller island, connected to that octagonal structure, which is kind of like a squat little tower. It's maybe like 20 feet high. The rest is, it looks like basically a cottage, maybe a renovated cottage. There are a pair of double doors that you can make out at the end there.
It's like an Airbnb.
It's an Airbnb. Yeah, there you go.
Here, I was going to say the Godlike Guest House.
Maurizio, you get inspiration if you didn't have it already.
Airbnb.
Okay.
Wait, so
Gabrielle,
I
putting those puns to good use. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the question?
No. I have a memory that there was like a key or something that we got to this place. Am I remembering that correctly? I feel
we
like,
have a key with a book on it, but
Yeah,
we don't know if it's for this place.
You found two keys. One with a lighthouse on it, which is Maurizio guess is probably the key
one
to
at the top of the thing.
Trapdoor at the top, and one with a book on it.
Right.
My proposal to you, my dear Mauricio, is that the tower is a library. I think the Mitflit king said that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I bet that door on the dock fits that key.
We'll find out.
Nothing ventured,
You
nothing
could tell
gained.
Mauricio really, really wants to find out.
Great.
Well, then maybe we should take the boat instead of the bridge.
Well, I mean, it's the same island no matter how we get there.
The bridge seems pretty sturdy.
I don't necessarily trust that boat for 5 people.
I can backpack you again, Ezrin, if you get scared.
Oh.
Amiri, seeing only red.
Mm-hmm.
I follow you, Mauricio. I trust your judgment.
All right.
Carefully.
I will step gingerly onto the bridge to see if it is more sturdy than the previous bridge we have encountered.
Okay. Yeah, Maurizio steps out in front. Yeah, the bridge is quite sturdy. It's actually a stone bridge rather than a wooden bridge. And the stone seems to be pretty... yeah, I know I called it a wooden bridge, but I don't think a wooden bridge would make sense to have survived for 500 years untreated. So
it looks wooden in the art.
Yeah.
All right, I get midway and I do kind of a pirouette type thing, and then I keep going across.
Kira gives you a tired, weary smile, but she's glad to see Maurizio enjoying herself.
Oh, she's rolling her eyes. Let's be real.
Well, when she sees you looking, she's definitely rolling her eyes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. You all cross the bridge.
Sure.
Kira seems to trust Maurizio, so she's just going to go across. No problem. Yeah,
Still
it's very sturdy. It does not collapse under your weight.
Okay.
Okay.
Not even one at a, doesn't even have to be one at a time. We could just all cross.
Ezrin, as you're crossing the bridge, you You still got that robo eyes going. And you feel like you see the water ripple out in the swamp.
Nope, 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 nope.
Like maybe something moving under the swamp water. Okay.
I mean, cue the line to Mauricio. Do not disturb the water. Like,
Oh, just wade through, Eric says. It'll be fine, Eric says, except he never actually said it'll be fine.
Yeah, I didn't say that second one.
Yeah.
All right.
So there's a pair of doors here. Or is this windows?
Those are doors. And in fact, those doors are stuck, jammed fast. They don't appear to have suffered damage like most of the doors in the main complex have, but they are very firmly stuck shut. Would you like to try and pull them open, Maurizio?
I would not. I would like to gesture to Amiri and say barbarian lockpick.
Let's go.
Barbarian steps up to the plate.
Wait.
All right. Let's
Crack the
Better.
knuckles.
get an athletics check, please.
17. Ooh, I have advantage on athletics. So one is
17 is already going to do it, but you go ahead and roll again if your heart
that would be
tells you.
a dirty 20.
All right, yeah.
Nice.
Maurizio, Amiri, you burst those doors open.
Yeah.
No problem.
Just
Kool-Aid Man straight in.
Just definitely Kool-Aid Man straight in.
I
Looks
turned
over at
to-
Mauricio like.
Yep, we fist bump. Yeah.
All right. This study features several bookshelves, a desk, and 2 chairs. The
Ezrin, there
books
are
and
books.
objects here lie in disarray, with torn pages strewn haphazardly across the room as though ripped out and tossed aside in handfuls.
I'm just laughing because Ezrin zooped right in there.
Yep.
Zoop is the
Heedless.
technical term. Yes.
Yes.
Did someone
sorry,
say book?
Did someone say books? And did you say that they've been like ripped asunder by some heathen?
Oh yes.
Those
Someone
heathens.
has worked
Desecrated them?
terrible crimes against this library.
I will burn them. No.
It
And
was
you
an art
see a couple
project.
of other doors.
Any sense of like, do I see like what language are the pages written in? Are the contents of interest?
This man has priorities.
So
Information is
let's
powerful.
see. Okay, yeah, the books are basically worn and useless, and
Yeah.
like the moisture is set in. Most of them are molded over.
Correct.
The damage does appear to be recent, though. Like something got in here and just tore them all apart.
Was
Okay.
it what the thieves were looking for? Is my guess.
Then you, as you're standing there looking around, you see little patches of light suddenly burst into being. Hang on.
Oh no.
Boop,
Are they
Oh.
blue?
boop. No, they're pink.
Oh,
Are
this
these
is not
corpse
better.
lights?
No, they don't have the faces and the tortured existential dread of the corpse lights.
Okay. So if they pop into sight, I see them because cloak. And cloak sees into ethereal realm. Do I recognize what is happening?
Okay, you hear a voice. Make an Arcana check. You hear a voice that says, "Ooh, you have come into my lair. I am Spooky Wisp." Author's note. This never actually happened, but it's going to be amazing. End of author's note. Okay, with your Arcana check, you can tell that is very similar to the Dancing Light spell. But those are not
yeah.
will-o-wisps, they're just dancing lights.
Yeah, that was it. And for the jet, that was a
I
19.
am Spooky Wisp.
Miri's just gonna like look at it flatly and be like, does you talking all spooky like that make you feel powerful and or more spooky by doing so?
And I will just sort of wave.
Is there a curtain
at
a man
Amiri.
is standing behind?
I wave at Amiri and I sort of point at the doors that we're standing? Is there like a gap that someone can
Yeah.
see through in those like a keyhole or like
Make
a
a perception
crack or
check,
something?
Ezrin. Yeah, I know you have advantage because you have the rope.
Sorry, you gave it to me.
Oh, I know. I know.
It's
I
not a
did
bad
that
thing. It's
intentionally.
fine.
Okay.
Well, the doors are open, right? So
Well,
Oh, they are?
those
They look
those
closed
main
on mine.
doors to the main entrance are open.
the ones we just came in.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ezra,
got a
you
14.
do indeed notice an entity. Okay,
So
let me share this picture with you because this is amazing.
Oh,
Oh,
please.
no.
I am on the edge of my seat.
I was gonna do an intimidate check, but I can wait till the picture reveal.
You might want to do it more after the picture reveal.
Oh,
who
you
knows?
might.
Okay.
Oh man, it didn't just transfer immediately over. Okay, 1 second. Let's see.
It's such a
Really
disadvantage because I'm
building
not.
up the anticipation.
Oh, I apologize for that.
I mean, if it's not Puck from Midsummer's Night Dream and preferably the Stanley Tucci one, I'm not interested.
Well,
Interesting.
There's a Stanley Tucci one.
Wah!
The 90s are magic. Okay, go ahead, Eric.
There we go. I put it on the stream, so you should be able to see if you have the stream up.
Oh!
It's this kind of a
Um,
horrid-looking fey creature, very small, slightly pot-bellied, with a big, wild mass of golden hair, wearing
hula
leaves
skirt.
and feathers. And Ezrin, I'm going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Or, if you prefer, a deception check. Your choice.
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I thought you might choose that.
It's
Okay.
terrible. It's a 9.
So, Ezrin, you see this figure suddenly, and he realizes that you can see him, and he goes, "Ha!" and immediately hides behind the fallen bookshelf. Whoop.
I look at Amiri and I point.
So Amiri's gonna like look at the gesture where like Ezrin's pointing, and then just like say in like a creepy, loud, but quiet voice, either you come out from where you're hiding, or I will drag you out. One of these will be considerably more pleasant.
Make an intimidation check, please. The dancing lights start bouncing up and down.
I got a 12.
Okay. Spooky Wisp means the adventurers, the heroes, no harm. In fact, Spooky Wisp will help you find treasure. So long as you leave Spooky Wisp unmolested.
Who would molest someone with the name of Spooky Wisp? I ask you.
Only very brave and very beautiful barbarian ladies from afar.
Wait,
Wisp ain't
He's-
dumb.
wait, what?
He's all yours, Amiri.
What?
So pathetic. I love it.
Miri looks over at Mauricio like,
Huh?
get out
Do
here and
you?
answer our questions.
I just want to say I'm having a moment of divination to the end of this campaign, and there's the end credits is just the march of little pathetic minions that we've collected as children throughout the whole campaign.
Okay.
Continue, please.
So, Ezra, you can still see his little feetsies under the
Yeah.
Oh, feetsies.
under the shelf there. Like he's hiding,
Uh-huh.
but he's invisible. So most people can't see him. Only you can see him.
Right.
And you can tell that he's hiding there. And he looks a little afraid. And his whole demeanor seems to have kind of like fallen apart a bit.
Yeah. Can I like interacting with a creature that's invisible? Like if I like poked him, that wouldn't like break his invisibility, right? He
No,
has to.
that would not.
Okay. So I will turn to my friends and be like, he has an invisibility spell up, but I can see
Okay.
him right. I can see, and then I will sort of gesture like where his feet up, and I will describe what he looks like, and I will turn and be like, okay, Mr. or person, creepy, wispy
Okay.
thing.
The fake
Wispy.
creature appears so that all of you can see him.
Oh
Yes,
my.
there
He
we
hops
go.
up on
There we
top
go.
of the bookshelf and he goes, "Fine, fine. I'm Tangletop. Tangletop, you ruined my game. I hope you're happy. Keep the scary woman away from me."
Oh, don't worry, she's not gonna hurt you. But like the other name was
Amiri
honestly
like
better.
gives Ezrin a side eye.
I'm sure it was a very good game, Tangletop, but we are in a hurry.
It was.
What
Okay, what do you
are
want?
you? Well, we're explorers and we are looking to save the town. What are you doing here?
I came looking for shinies.
Did you come the same way the Mifflins came?
Ah, Mitflits. Ah, posers. Ah, those Mitflits are terrible. Barely real Fae.
I don't disagree, but the fact remains there are now two different types of fey creatures we've encountered here. How
Oh,
exactly
I am
did you
unique.
get here?
I am unique. I came here looking for shinies all by myself. I fooled those Mitflits. They're such fools. Ha ha ha. I made a deal with their king that was only good for me and not good for him because even the Fae don't know not to make deals with the Fae. Oh, would you like to make a deal?
What I would like to know is how one group of pathetic fae and one elder fae godlike being
Ooh,
got here.
where? Oh, you mean me? Yes.
Yeah,
Ah,
well,
you
you
have
just said
such a
you're
talented
unique,
eye.
so archfey clearly.
You have a keen eye, I see. Yes, yes. Well, I was coming here for secrets, treasure, and shinies.
Yes.
Well, what if
You know
you?
what?
You see, he
Uh,
has tiny little wings on his back,
Oh my
and they kind of like boop, 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 like when he's excited, but he's not like flying or anything. Like they don't appear to be strong enough to support his weight. They're just kind of
They're
like
just kind of
aesthetic.
useless.
I drift nearer to Ezrin and I say, we would love the story of how you outwitted the Mitflits with
Well,
your mighty wit.
he puts his fists on his hips and like kind of like slurs his big tummy around. Well, you see, I told them that I would bring them the treasures of the island, and unfortunately, I found no such treasures except for one shiny treasure.
Oh, really?
Would you be interested in locating the shiny treasure?
Do you have it?
Oh, oh, I do not have it myself. I have been waiting for bold and powerful adventurers who I can promise the treasure to.
and why do you
But
need bold adventurers to get it?
Oh, because you are fulfilling your natural role in the story. You see, all life is a story, a tale, a grand ballad.
I turn to Sela and be like, do you remember how on the trip we're better at talking to people?
Yeah.
Author's note. My editor tells me that this scene is really overwritten and really overdone, but I think she's full of shit. And
Edwin is just deeply frustrated that he's asking very pointed questions and the fey creature is like obliquely not answering them.
being a fey creature,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. Ezrin is filled with rage and so therefore turns to Sela because he perceives Sela to be far more socially adept than he is.
Yeah, we'll see how that works.
You're a charisma character, right?
well, if you're looking for the shiny, the treasure, I can point you in the right direction.
What direction is that? And pray tell, what kind of story is this then?
a tale of heroism against a foul flying beast.
Ooh, a foul flying beast. Now there's
Exactly.
a lot of those. What specific kind are we talking about? Is it like a big one or a small one that's very fast?
Well, as I understand it, we are in a dungeon, and what it can be more appropriate for a dungeon than a dragon?
That is appropriate for a dungeon.
That's right.
What is a dungeon without a dragon?
That's right. The dragon.
Wait. There's a dragon in this dungeon?
Oh yes. I
Is it
knew
in, like, one of those rooms?
it was kindred spirits, beautiful barbarian who will not smite me. All right.
Well, we'll
Yes.
see.
If you go to the room at the end of the hall, you shall find a terrible beast that is protecting a shiny treasure.
Oh, is it like a pile of shiny or like a singular shiny that's just the most shiny that you've ever seen?
He thinks about it for a second. There is a pile of shiny,
Okay.
but
okay.
there is one particular
Pile
shiny
situation.
object.
Oh, so like a pile with a king shiny on top.
Ah, exactly. Exactly. Yes. Haha, she knows the story. Tangled Top,
noticed.
I mean Spooky Wisp is
Oh,
pleased.
yes, spooky wisp.
That's right. If you bring me the shiny, I shall give you 3 secrets I have learned about this dungeon.
Oh,
How is that for a deal?
that's quite a cunning trade. May we discuss it amongst ourselves first?
Oh, please, 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 please. I have all the time in this world and the next.
How about we discuss it in the next room? What's the deal with these doors down here? I'm scoping them out as he's talking.
Okay, so let's see. All right, so the near door, the nearest one to the entrance, neither of those doors is making any particular sound. Both of them are pretty stout, sturdy doors that have clearly not been opened in a long time. Would you like to open them and
They
inspect?
seem locked.
No.
I'm almost disappointed I don't get to use my key yet, but I will open one.
Okay. All right. Let me just open up this near door first.
Okay.
So
Oh,
this,
2 different rooms.
yeah, there are 2 different rooms.
Oh.
Okay. The shelves of this room are laden with tools, lumber, and planks. It's basically a storage room. Would you like to look through the tools and stuff, or would you like to just check the other room?
I would like to look through the tools and stuff because in the back of my head, I'm remembering that there is a set of lockpicks somewhere around here
Okay.
Set of
that
lockpicks
I
that
need
has
to
been lost.
get my shiny little hands on.
Tangled Top is still going on about Dungeons and Dragons and paths and how to find them.
Aren't we
And,
all
yeah.
going on about Dungeons and Dragons though?
Mhm.
Yeah, I feel like Amiri is like
The-
listen, like in and out of paying attention, but mostly like peering up when it's like, wait, so there's dragons.
Sila's also
Maurizio.
mentally sizing him for a sweater.
Oh,
That's a 12 on perception
Okay.
to peer around the tool room.
you're picking through the tools. Most of them are, old, rusted, and just totally unusable. There are planks of wood that are rotted out and not useful at all. But you do find hanging on the wall a silver key.
Ooh. A silver key. Well, I will just yoink that and add it to my key ring.
Okay, click. All right, you want to check the other door? I see Ezrin is by the other door. Ezrin, you want to
Yes.
check out that door?
Sure.
I'll join
After I
Ezrin.
walked by and saw that room was less interesting, I felt confident to open. Oh no, it's
It is a
Ooh,
staircase.
that is an
leading
interesting
down.
room.
Yeah, moss and
Okay.
fungus coat those stairs. From the state of growth, clearly no one has gone this way for a long time.
If only I had prestidigitation.
If only.
Well, now we know 2 ways down, so this is important. but let's see
Should
what
research a
this.
spell called forcible cleaning.
Let's see what this room with the dragon in it is about. The
Well, we're
the
not going
alleged
in. We're not going in.
ostensible dragon. No, we're just gonna check at the door. It's fine.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine.
All right. Those doors, you don't hear any sounds or anything beyond them.
Is
Okay.
there a keyhole?
There is no lock on those doors.
Someone's trusting in here. I would like to open a door.
Okay. All right. You open the doors and you find a hallway.
Oh my God. You guys, it's a hallway.
That heads out away from you
more
and down to
doors.
the south. Okay.
We need to consult on
there are more
the deal
doors.
before we go.
We don't need to make a deal with him.
A series of 4 paintings hang on the northwestern wall of this hallway, although layers of mold and decay have severely damaged them. Okay. So let me see. All right. The paintings are 5 feet tall. They're like just big portrait or landscape paintings along the wall. They seem to have sustained irrecoverable damage.
I don't know what you are about to say, but let's not go there.
Damage that cannot be repaired over time due to
Irreparable.
moisture dripping down from leaks in the roof above. They all share the same style. You can like the same level of realism versus kind of like impressionism, etc. Okay. Oh, I see the chat has been voting on what the dragon really is.
Oh wow.
We're in Star Wars now.
And the list, okay, so you have 30 seconds to vote in this poll, and I highly suggest you vote for it because it will potentially determine what they encounter. So
The winged kobold or something, I bet.
well, leading currently are a crate dragon, a huge monitor lizard, and a metaphor.
Oh, I like a metaphor.
Oh, nice.
Careful,
This
careful.
is good. This is good. Anyway, we'll see who wins.
The dragon was us along the way.
Well,
Maybe
it was us the whole time.
All right, Maurizio, I assume you're checking out the paintings because you're in the hallway.
Sure.
The first painting is enormous, nearly 7 feet tall and almost as wide. It's a landscape that depicts a cityscape. You are pretty sure that's supposed to be Absalom, which is the largest city that you have ever seen. And Ezrin, if you're nearby, you can corroborate that that skyline is definitely Absalom of 500 years ago, like before certain buildings were built, etc. The landscape depicts the city in flames with ghosts rising from the streets between the burning buildings. It bears a
Eerie.
bronze plaque that reads, Ezrin can easily read this. It's basically in common words. So shall the fools suffer. Okay, let's see. All right, so the poll was inconclusive. So a crate dragon, a huge monitor lizard, and a metaphor all won. So I guess we'll see.
I will sort of tap Mauricio on the shoulder and just be like, we don't have to make a deal, but I also don't want him on my back. I think we should check on what Sela is talking to him about.
Oh, Sela is is trying to keep him going about metaphors and stories, actually.
He is now telling you a story
Mhm.
about this pair of star-crossed lovers who ended up in the forest, but he can't seem to keep his focus going because he's also telling you the story about this entertainer with the head of a donkey who fell in love with the fairy queen. And author's note, apparently I'm cribbing from an entirely different world here, but I think I was the one who came up with this story, and I challenge anyone to come up with proof that I stole this from anybody otherwise. End of author's note.
Okay.
Oh, Sela's just yes-anding him. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, clearly this was all happening at the same time.
And the entertainer with the ass's
Yeah.
head, with the
Yeah.
ass's head,
Okay.
his name is
Uh-huh.
Bottom. Bottom. Okay.
Oh, clever.
Miri just standing there like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna continue to take the opportunity to have slipped away
Okay. The second
and
painting.
look at more paintings.
The second painting is nearly as large as the Absalom painting. It depicts Gauntlet Keep as it appeared before its upper floors collapsed. The lighthouse rises above the stately keep into the night sky with its beacon emitting a pale blue light in which ghostly faces sneer and grimace. It also has a bronze plaque which reads, "Let the light shine forever."
How'd that work out for them?
Maurizio asks, "How'd that work out for them?" To no one in particular.
Indeed.
The old ghosts of the complex have no answer. And then you hear from the other room Tangletop saying, "Bottom!"
So, third
Hey,
painting.
I'm keeping this guy occupied while you investigate.
I appreciate it because
Ezra, have you
getting knowledge here.
tagged
This is so
along
adorable.
with Maurizio now?
This is so freaking cute.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you do recognize that is definitely the Absalom skyline of 500 years ago, which is really fascinating to see. Like, it's like seeing a map of old Seattle, the way it was before
Before they put I-5 in?
yeah, before the floods and when it was all still the underground, but that was the above ground city, right?
Mhm.
So, yeah. But, I mean, you're well read. You recognize that that's what it is. Okay, the third picture is a portrait, but the image is completely shredded and destroyed. It's just a ripped up section of wall, and it says, "The artist at work."
Okay.
Okay.
I'm in this photo and I don't like it.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, like Vincent Van Gogh, except on steroids. Okay. The fourth and final portrait is small and circular and set into a large wooden frame painted a dull gold color that has faded away over time. This portrait depicts a smirking woman dressed in a red gown with a high collar, and the plaque says, "The Lady of Light." And there's actual art for this one. Let me see.
Ooh.
There we go. She looks like a fine hostess, doesn't she?
Oh gosh.
But the portrait has kind of the a place of honor, as it were, among the images.
She looks like she's heading out to a drag brunch, and I mean that in the best possible way.
Yes.
Okay, Maurizio, you noticed that there are some scratched letters
I like the lady.
in the stone next to the portrait. But if they are indeed letters, you do not speak that language. However, Ezrin, you have comprehend languages on, and you cannot not see it with your robe of eyes.
Dear Ezrin, what what does this say?
It says, "I serve you still, you shall be avenged." But in a
Ooh.
weird language that twists in and on back upon itself.
You
Too
love a,
bad.
Makes your
you
mind
love
hurt.
you love a man that knows his place.
I think it's
Is
the
it
same
the same
lady.
language?
I think it's the same lady.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I mean, look at that face. It's only a face that could worship some sort of eldritch horror and be terrible and awful. I mean, like
I mean,
gaudy.
that's fair.
Same
Is it the
language
same?
as the scrolls?
Is it the
what
same
you're...
language as the
I'm just going
scrolls?
to use
Yeah.
that art to occasionally jump scare
That's
the chat.
nice.
Okay. So,
Eric, is that the same language as the scrolls?
yes.
Got it. Okay. That would turn to you and be like, she's got minion cultist people.
Well,
Great.
Okay. And I think this is a good time to take a break because I'm sure people have bladders that are exploding. So I will queue us up for 10-ish minutes. One. And we're back. All right. What we were talking about is not relevant to the stream. So let's go ahead and.
As far as we know.
As far as we know. Oh,
At
hey.
the moment, anyway.
By the way, Belcora! Okay. So. Sorry. I just like to jump scare the chat periodically. Okay. You want to explore this room at the end of the hall? There are a
there we
pair
go.
of forbidding double doors just waiting for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. My
Ezra,
internet
Ezra
could.
is kind of splitting party.
My internet connection cut out for a second, so I heard double doors.
Yeah, there are double doors at the end of the hallway.
Okay.
Ezrin is having qualms about splitting the party, and I have to say I agree with him, especially if there is a dragon down there. Not that I really believe that there is, but
Well, your conversation with the Fae has yielded this basic fact. There's a shiny treasure in this room at the end of the hallway. The dragon's lair is what he describes it as. It sounds like a workroom of some kind. If you slay the dragon and deliver unto him the shiny treasure, then he will grant you 3 secrets.
Okay. So hear me out, Mercial. Like you like shiny stuff, and I like killing stuff. So, like we should just go do that.
you guys just want to excuse yourself from this guy for a minute and say we'll be right back.
And that's up to Sela.
Yeah.
Put a pin in this
Put it in
conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? We will be right back. We just need to talk amongst ourselves as a party. Adventure business, you know how it is.
In this hallway with the paintings that
Mhm.
definitely doesn't lead to anything.
Yep.
We'll be right back.
Yep. Tangletop says.
There. Now we've been polite about it.
Yes. And I mean,
Against
to be fair,
our better
I
nature.
assume our level 2 selves are not planning on fighting this dragon right now. I freaking hope.
If there even is one.
There
Wow.
even is one. So yes, joining the others in the creepy hallway.
Uh-huh. All right, so you
And
see
I will
Those sure are some
metaphorically-
paintings.
I will metaphorically pose as Kira, and I'm sure Kira would say something about not immediately killing the dragon. That wasn't really metaphorically posing. I'm channeling Kira
Okay.
into the chat.
Okay.
Do with that information what you will, do-gooders.
Sometimes, I mean, I love her very much, but sometimes she does cramp my style just a tiny bit.
Dragons are, as long as they're chromatic, are evil, so, you know, the world is color-coded that way. It's really easy.
If only. So are these doors solid? Can I see anything? Can I hear anything?
Make a perception
Shall I
check, please.
perceive? I perceive a 13's worth of information.
Okay. Yeah, you don't hear any particular sound in there. Sounds clear.
Okay.
You can venture through.
I'm gonna poke the door open a little bit. Take a peek.
No lock on this door?
Nope, doesn't seem to be locked.
Oh, all right.
Have a little sneaky look-see.
Sneaky look-see.
Sneaky look-see. Okay. Yeah, you creak the door open. And you see that, sure enough, there is a workroom. Let's see. Okay. This once elegant workshop has fallen into shambles. Soggy strings of dripping moss hang through cracks in the wooden domed roof above. Below it, a literal carpet of broken glass glitters dangerously. Workbenches and shelves, armatures and displays, all formerly used in crafting or repairing immense lenses for a lighthouse, lie in ruins. Only a bejeweled spyglass sitting on a display rack on the southern wall has survived the devastation.
I whisper to Sela, the pile of shinies is broken glass.
You know
Of
what
course
I'm
it is.
you know what I'm seeing though.
It is shiny.
Yoink.
Okay, so Mauricio steps in, and you do see there's this pile of broken glass in the middle of the room, and you're basically at the edge of it. And as you step into the room, you find you see movement. In fact, a creature rises up from amongst the broken glass, shakes itself. Let's see. And
Trash dragon.
I'll get you an image. Hold on. It actually does appear. I'm going to put that on the chat. It is a kind of humanoid creature with wings for arms and like a big beak and like an eye drawn on its head. It appears there.
Trash elemental?
And it rises up and says, "Is Master Azrinne coming back?"
Oh.
Mr.
We got an
Azrinne.
We got an Azrin. That's close.
Azrinne. Azrinne. Ah! And then it swoops in to attack you. So,
Oh no! But it's so
actually,
sad.
it opens up its beak and like roars. This kind of like ah, and several, not just one, several swords rise up from amongst the wreckage.
No.
Rude.
They're rusted and obviously in none too great a repair, but there are 3 of them. Oh, sorry. Just 2 of them. Okay. And then we are going to roll some initiative. So I have, I'm going to do an encounter builder that I have set up. So let me see. I can run this encounter and yeah, go ahead and roll me initiative and tell me what you get, please.
Ooh. Dirty 20.
Okay.
14.
Also 14 for Ezrin, but you
Initiative
clearly have higher.
twins.
You clearly have higher dexterity, though.
I turn to Ezra and I say, "This is not a library."
Well, let's mess it up then.
All right. So Amiri.
Let's have them learn something.
Ezrin.
Got an 18.
Mauriziel and Sela. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So Amiri got 20, and Mauriziel and Ezrin, you were both 14. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, but Marisa will go first because she has higher dex.
Okay. So I'm just gonna put her as 15, 14, 15, and Sela, you got
18.
18. Okay, great. And let's Let's see. Okay. All right. So, Amiri, you're going to go first.
Okay.
You were waiting for something bad to happen.
Yeah.
And it sure did.
I do have that danger sense I always forget about.
That's right. So,
yeah, so let's see. Ooh, do I want to rage or do I want to wait? I'm going to wait and see how this works. So is it flying or is it is it like coming at us from like basically like do I need to use a ranged weapon to hit it or can I reach it within melee range?
if they're basically at your level. You don't need
Okay.
to do a ranged weapon.
Cool. I'm gonna hit it with my sword. Attack.
It's
I
strange.
got.
The music has not actually been playing for some reason, and I'm sorry about that, everybody. There's supposed to be music, but it seems to be not working. Okay.
23.
23. Okay. You're attacking one of the swords, or you're attacking the Mr. Beak, as it were.
I'm
don't
gonna
wanna
hit.
fight.
Huh?
I don't want to fight Mr. Beak.
I'll fight
So
Mr. Beak.
sad.
See,
I'll
that's
fight
the
Mr.
ticket.
Beak.
You just give your monsters, like cute names, and
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway,
Yeah. I don't have no problem fighting the
all right, you're
sad
attacking.
creature.
You're attacking the beak. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit. And how much damage?
Oops. It's 5. That will be 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay. Mr. Beak, let's clear up some space so that everybody can see the map. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you swing your sword at it. You do strike it, but it continues flapping around. Let's see. Next, it is Sela's turn.
Alrighty.
Sorry, I'm gonna see if I can get the music to work again. Hold on. Hey,
Sounds
go
good.
ahead and make your roll and stuff. I'll just be doing this while we're going.
Okay. Let's see. I wasn't fully in the room yet when combat started. Can I get close enough to make an attack on either one of the flying swords or the soulbound doll?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Alrighty. Let's do that and take a swing with that mace. Morningstar. Sela brushes in basically to back Amiri up while she's handling the soulbound doll, taking a swing at one of those flying swords to make sure it doesn't attack her while she's handling the main thing.
Okay.
All right. And that is how do I roll to attack again? Nope, that was not what I meant. Sorry, it's been a whole week since I used this.
No worries.
There we go. And I got a 7.
7 to hit is not going to do it.
Nope. I was too distracted. The thing was too sad.
All right. All right, let's see if I can get the music to work this time.
We can sing that Monty Python song I was talking
For some
about
reason,
until it starts.
it's just
Or not.
It's just not picking it up, and I don't really know why. Huh. Anyway, I'm gonna keep working on it. Okay, so Sela, swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
All right.
Too many whammies.
So that's gonna
It's too
make
sad.
it one of those swords. In fact, it is gonna be the sword that is right next to Sela, and it is gonna take swing at Sela.
Well, at least it's not a Mary. So
13, I
technically-
don't think that's going to hit you. So you block that with your shield pretty easily.
Yep, I have 19 armor class. That means it doesn't hit.
All right, Maurizio.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna come down here and I will take a swing at the doll with the
Okay.
rapier.
Okay.
Oh, that's definitely a miss. That would be a 7.
Yep, that is definitely
Oof.
going to miss. So, yeah, the doll just kind of like flaps out of the way, and you do not manage to strike it.
Nobody's having a good day.
Oh, there it is. I got the music to go.
Mm.
I don't know why it wasn't working before, but now it's working. Okay. Chat, please let me know if it gets too loud. Okay. All right. Good. I
All
feel
right,
better.
I
I
will-
feel better. I mean, I've been listening to the music the whole time, but like
Ugh.
the chat has not been able to hear it, and I didn't realize that they couldn't. So, all right.
All right.
Okay.
We're gonna
Maurizio?
bonus action with the dagger, or with a dagger, I should
Okay.
say, since I kind of have a few of them.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a nat 20.
Oh.
It was
So-
the music.
It was the music.
All
So that was a 25.
So the
And-
doll flapped out of the way of one of your daggers, right into the path of the other dagger.
The first
This
one
is-
was a feint.
This is
The-
really gonna hurt, isn't it?
The
'Cause-
rapier was a feint, but I
Are you attacking with a rapier and a dagger?
yes.
Okay, because a rapier is not a light weapon, so you can't do that unless you have a feat that allows you to do that.
So
What?
I have 2-weapon fighting, so I can do it. It's the bonus action. It's not part of the same action that it would be with 2 light weapons.
Yeah, no, you still can't do it. You need a feat to do that. You can attack with 2 daggers. That'd be fine.
Uh,
If you want to say that you're attacking with 2 daggers, that's okay. I'll let that
we'll
slide.
say that
right.
the one that missed was also a dagger.
Okay, fair
And-
enough.
And so I turn as if to disengage, and then whip around and fling my second dagger into it.
Very good. Very good.
And how much damage was that? I missed it because
Okay, so
we were.
it
Okay,
would be
that
the D4
was-
and the D6 from your sneak attack and your
Yes.
Dex modifier times 2. Or
That
well,
was
you do 2D4, 2D6, and then the Dex modifier.
okay. So
Which is probably going to
2d4.
really hurt that doll there.
2d4 is 4
Okay.
plus 2d6 is 11, so that's
Oof.
15
Oof.
plus my modifier is 18. 18 points.
Okay. Okay.
You just one shot the doll.
You do just put your knife right through the doll, and the doll just like ha, stops flapping and is now impaled on your knife, and is down. Okay,
Well,
Nice.
Ezrin, there are still 2 floating swords, however.
Mauricio Doll Slayer.
The doll being dead doesn't make the sword stop.
No, it doesn't seem to.
well,
Okay. Well, he's going to be like, that's preposterous. Clearly, animating magic came from the no. And then he
he's
he
trying
just-
to rules lawyer it
yeah, no, he does. And he
in
like
character.
pounds his staff and be like, this makes no sense. And as he does, magic missiles are going to fly out of the like eyes of his staff. So I get 3. Do I roll damage for each one, or is it damage once and then it's applied 3 times?
I think
I
it's
forget.
always cooler to roll damage for each one. So,
Great. So I will start with the one that is furthest away from everybody, not currently engaged. That one takes 3 magical force damage.
Okay.
And the second one
That's-
will hit.
You said
Yeah.
the farthest one that's not engaged with anybody?
Correct.
Okay.
And it will take another one for 2 magical force damage.
Okay.
Oh man, I was really hoping these had like almost no hit points. Okay, so the third one will also hit that one
Okay.
for 5 magical force damage.
Oh, that's a total of 10 damage then.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Still up, still floating.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
that was perhaps a poor use of my spell slot, but at least it auto-damaged.
No, it was a lot of damage still. That sword is obviously like hurt, damaged. You blasted like the hilt and handle off of the sword, and now it's just like an unbalanced blade that's scything through the air.
As
Okay.
I said, preposterous. It should be
Flopping like
down.
a fish.
Yes.
Okay. One of the swords, specifically, oh, I applied the damage to the wrong one. Yeah. Okay, so that sword is going to swing at a Miri. So let's go here. It rolls a natural 1. So it comes up and it's like, ha! Right at a Miri. But it's unbalanced because, Ezrin blew the hilt and the pommel off. So it just goes zzz, right next,
I like
right
to
past
imagine
Amiri.
she just kind of does like this.
I will point out that I missed this before. But those of you who just kind of like charged into the middle of the room, remember there's a sea
Pile
of
of
glass there, and so we have a Die Hard moment where I need you all to make a dexterity saving throw, please. Thank you. So that's going to be Sela, Amiri, and Mariziel.
15.
Oh man.
15, 1, 5.
Okay, that's fine.
Let me
Amiri
see,
keeps her
let me
feet.
see. Well, that's a 7.
Ah, that's a 12.
All right, Sela, you did slip and fall, and you take 1 piercing damage from that glass there.
Man, just to find the small break area in my armor for a joint. Ow, mother!
Your
You
armor
can
is
use
the
it.
thing that
It's okay.
caused the damage as you fell.
Yeah.
Curse these human bodies that need to be able to flex at the limbs and the joints. Yeah, all right. So, round 2, Amiri's turn. So Amiri,
right.
there's the sword still menacing you.
Okay. So is it just the swords left then?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna stab a sword.
Stab a sword. Excellent.
That is 18.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay. And that does 5, 1, that's 6 plus 5 is 11.
Okay. Sure enough, you shatter that sword into 1,000 pieces.
Yeah.
Like as it was going past you, when it was zzz past you, you're just like, ha, boom, and it shatters into 1,000 pieces. Obviously an old rotted blade. Okay. Sela, you have slipped on the glass and are now lying on the ground, and the sword is flying above you, looking for a place in your armor to plunge through. But it is your turn.
All right. The rules probably say I can't attack it from my current position, right?
It would cost half your movement to stand up, so it's not a big deal.
Okay. Stand back up since I'm not going anywhere.
All right, you kind of slap
and-
the sword aside with your shield, struggle up to your feet,
Yep.
and you can attack if you like.
All right. Let's see.
All
Okay,
right.
yeah, still probably clearly off balance. Standing up, smack the sword away with the shield, bring the Morning Star back up, but it's
Yeah.
still
Wild
off
swing with
balance.
the
I only
Morning
got an
Star.
11.
The sword kind of like swoops over it, disengages
Ugh.
over the Morning Star. Okay.
Easier when I have a person behind the weapon to hit.
Maurizio.
I didn't realize how important that was.
No, I get that. I definitely get that.
Yeah, fighting when there's no weight behind a weapon is very strange.
Yeah. We're not used to aiming
I don't
for
like
the
that-
weapon.
I don't like that you specifically don't aim for the weapon.
Exactly.
Right.
Well, I'm going to aim for this weapon. And I'm not going to hit it because that's a 9.
Oh,
No,
But-
it moves out of the
That
way.
was a dagger, so I can use my other dagger. Because I learned. And that was another 9.
Ha ha. Okay. No such luck. Ezrin.
we are going to really make sure that this gets off. So I actually will pull out the crossbow bolt. I will just sort of run my finger down the whole length of the crossbow with arcane sigils appearing on it, and I will aim and
Runes
cast
a
True
light
Strike.
next to the crossbow.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
And I rolled a natural 1.
Okay,
So
so
I wait. Oh, do you want to say what goes horribly?
well, remember, either something disadvantageous happens to you and you get an inspiration, or you give inspiration to someone else. So you go ahead and decide. I just want to remind everybody of how that house rule works. Go for it.
I'll give it. I will give it to someone else. So I will say that I will like draw the runes and I will aim at it. And similarly, it's the like I'm used to aiming at a figure, and I shoot, and it actually sort of grazes Sela by accident. But what happens isn't that it damages Sela. It actually, some of the magic sort of then infuses her armor with the radiant magical energy,
Okay,
and I will pass my inspiration to Sela.
Nice.
great. Celia, you gain inspiration.
Nicely
Yay.
done.
Okay. All right. Okay, the other sword. It is indeed going to get another turn. Excellent. Okay, so it's going to slash at Maurizio this time, actually.
The sword uses its lair action.
Hmm.
Ooh, that's a good
I
suggestion.
see what
I'm gonna
you
note
did
that
there.
one down. 18 to hit Maurizio. Ooh.
That will hit.
Okay. It's going to be 8 slashing damage. Wow.
Ow.
Okay, so the sword hacks itself into Maurizio's shoulder, and she's like, ah, no.
Listen, you shit. Yeah.
So, would this be when I could use Inquisitor Strike?
Remind us all what Inquisitor Strike does.
As a reaction to being hit or an ally near you being hit by an enemy within your melee range, spend 1 inspiration to make a melee attack against the attacker.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I am not below half hit points, so I don't gain automatic advantage on it.
Author's note. Now, we all know that Inquisitor is kind of a loaded word, but it is very evocative of this particular ability. Hence, I have chosen it for Sela's ability. Sela is a very nice person, at least so I have heard. I have never met her personally. Let's go.
Come on, dice. Work with me here. All right, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. 22!
That hits.
Okay! All right, so yeah, seeing Maurizio get hit, Sela just brings the Morning Star. Hadn't even finished that first strike. This is on the back hit. While it is going for Maurizio, just slams into it. And that is with a 10.
Damn.
10
Okay.
damage.
It's a lot of damage. All right. You break part of the sword off, much like Ezrin did with his spell. But it is still animated. It's still flying around. Still
So it's
active.
not broken off and embedded in me or anything.
No. No.
Okay. Just checking.
No. Okay. Amiri, round 3.
And this is not a
Alright.
starfish situation where we now have an additional sword, right?
Nah,
Don't
these swords
give him
are
ideas.
rusted and corroded, and you don't want to harvest them.
So
Okay.
this is
Tetanus.
the final sword.
Yes.
All right.
I feel like our music right now should be the Benny Hill theme, just for how this one has been going.
Will a 13 hit?
13 will not hit. sword.
Wait, because even though I cannot hit, I'm using a great sword. Blah, 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 blah.
I see.
So I have, if your attack roll misses a creature, you can deal damage to it equal to the ability modifier used to make the attack. So I graze it for 5 damage.
Nice.
You have a strength of 20?
No, I have a strength of 17, but it
Okay.
said the 2-hit number.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's the
Or is
ability
it?
modifier. But
Oh,
regardless,
you're right. Then
regardless,
3.
that is sufficient damage to put it down, and it,
It takes 3.
it was very weakened by Seela's strike, and Seela kind of like batted it over to you, and then you just, bah,
We just played tennis
Yeah.
with this thing.
take it
She,
out.
Amiri got the edge of it, but that was just enough.
It's a hit.
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
I am glad that I finally remembered to use that.
That was awesome.
Rumpus pointed out in the chat, I love the wizard being pedantic mid-combat. That's not how magic works!
Beautiful.
Well, then I started blasting.
What I'm hearing is I'm role playing effectively. Thank you.
Yes, yes. Okay, so the swords are destroyed. Like, they were rusted and corroded and not worth salvaging. But the doll, which is still stuck on Mauriziel's dagger, you see that in the back of the doll, nestled between its wings, is a gleaming green gem, which has a faint inner light. Okay. Also, Ezrin,
Yes.
you still being capable of perceiving everything with your cloak of eyes, you see a familiar mop of blonde hair as Tangletop is perched over the spyglass. Like,
And I will just say like, "Oi, Blondie,
Huh?
oh,
shiny. This
Yes.
is my shiny. This is the shiny that Spooky Wisp seeks. Surely you will not deprive me of shiny.
I pull a new dagger.
Okay, fine. You won't get my secrets though. What a dilemma.
I didn't say we weren't going to give it to you, but we need to look at it first."
Okay, fair enough. But remember, if you want my secrets, you have to give me the shiny.
Of course.
He backs off from the spyglass and watches you warily. He's still invisible, so Ezrin can see him, but no one else can see him.
Ezra just keeps pointing at him wherever he is.
And I feel
You,
like
he points
where,
his serpent
where,
head cane
where
at him.
Ezrin points, like Amiri's just staring right there. Like,
Amiri's just staring and like twisting her hands on the handle of her sword. Yeah.
So if you will allow me, I will take a look at the spyglass. I won't touch it just yet, but I'll take a look at it, and I would like to see if there is anything obviously magical about it.
Okay. Sure enough, the spyglass it's just a tube. It's not a completed spyglass. It is unfinished, missing its lenses. But it is beautiful, well made, just miraculously appointed.
I got an 18
It
on
would
an
probably
Arcana
be
check.
it's not magical, but it would probably be
Okay.
very valuable if you were to sell it
Okay.
to
I turn to
a
Mauriziel
discerning collector.
I turn to Mauriziel and Sela and I say, "Not magic, your call."
Read it, see what he knows.
Tangletop says.
Does this gem between the doll's wings look like it could be a spyglass lens? This green gem with faint inner light.
Maurizio, make an investigation check. Ezrin, you can tell that that gem that Maurizio has now plucked from the back of the doll to look over is definitely magical.
That's a whopping 5.
Yeah. And Maurizio, you have no idea.
But I will then point and be like, but
This
that
looks important.
is magical. And if I need to, I will spend 11 minutes to cast Identify as a Ritual if the party will allow it.
Okay.
Sorry, to everyone on the stream, Eric knows I'm a 4E baby. It was my first edition.
I taught him to play D&D with 4th edition. Yes. I know. Launcher hate at me, not at Ben. It's fine.
Well, I'm just saying, I was spoiled as an arcane character in 4E for being able to just do whatever the hell I wanted with an Arcana check.
Because I would frequently just say, hey, you want to do a thing? Make a skill check. Let's see how it goes.
I liked 4E because Rangers were fun to play.
Okay.
Can I make an insight check to see if I have a gut feeling that the spyglass is going to be an important thing we have to assemble
Go ahead.
later? Because I feel like it being the only thing in here was not
Not a
all that
coincidence.
random. That's a 17 on insight. Should we
Okay.
hold on to this?
Vibe
Author's
check.
note. I have not met Maurizio. Oh my god. I wish I had met Maurizio. But I imagine that Maurizio understands how narrative and story and legends work. And so this would make sense for her to have a sense of how relevant this particular object would be. Okay. The answer
Like,
is...
if he wants it that bad, it's not because it's shiny.
The answer is maybe, maybe not.
Solid maybe.
It doesn't seem like a magical thing. It doesn't seem like a particularly relevant item, but it does seem valuable. Like, perhaps somebody could finish the build in town, or they could buy the pieces for a tidy sum. So really, it's a question of whether you want to go with Tabletop Secrets or if you want to get the gold from it.
Editor's footnote: Mauricio also really, really likes shinies, and doesn't like giving them up.
Just to help with the decision-making process, we're talking like 250 gold.
It's really freaking shiny.
That's right. It is a masterful piece. It's just not complete.
What if you tell us a secret, and on the basis of that secret, we decide whether it's worth it whether your secrets are worth this?
Make a persuasion check, please.
That's a 6.
No. Give me the shiny. And I shall give you the secrets. That's the deal. That was the deal. We made the deal.
We didn't actually make a deal.
Tangled
We
throws
still
a little
have
tantrum.
those. Do we still have those 2? I think they were emeralds that we got.
I don't remember getting them.
Are you
Or-
talking about the little stones that you collected from the Mitflits? Yeah, they're not
Yeah.
emeralds. They're just kind of like
Garnets.
semi-precious
Peridot's,
stones.
I think.
The garnets.
Peridot
You're right.
sounds more
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Paradox. Paradox, because it's my birthstone. That's right.
Yes,
It was,
yes,
I
yes,
remembered it was
yes.
something green.
Yes.
What if I pull out the pouch of that and say, how about these shinies instead? There's more of them.
Okay, make another persuasion check. This time with disadvantage.
Okay.
Well, you've already offended him.
Yeah. Well, that's a 5.
Oh no.
But the other roll was an 18.
Do
Oh,
you
well.
have an inspiration to spend?
I do.
Well, you could use that, and then you can keep the 18.
I will do that.
Okay.
You're clever. You'll get another inspiration soon.
Okay. Those are shiny. All right.
And there's more of them.
And there's
I will
more
give
of
you.
them.
I will give you one secret for each shiny stone that you give me. I like
I don't
shiny
know.
stones.
Okay.
Are you sure
how
we
many
want
are
to
there?
go with our shiny stones? That's Sela's just kind of leaning hard
Right.
into how awesome
Yeah.
these stones are.
Oh,
Like, oh,
well,
I don't know. I guess if
mean,
we have to, though, it
Sela
does seem
is
like
laying
these
it
secrets
on
are valuable.
thick.
meanwhile, I'm going to make a sleight of hand roll, because as we're talking, that's a 15. I am slipping the spyglass casing into Ezrin's robe out of sight.
Okay, Ezra and Maurizio comes over to you and just
Like up the sleeve or something. Whoop.
yeah, very subtly just slips you the tube, if you will.
As it were.
You know what? At my age, I've experienced a lot.
The
I know
funny
how to
thing
take
is
it.
that she is twice as old as you, at least. Anyway,
So she
So-
does it well.
Tangletop.
Probably 3 times as old.
How many
Okay.
how many paradots are you giving to Tangletop?
Well, he said 3 secrets, so
He says
we're
3
gonna
secrets, 3 stones.
we're gonna start with 2 and make him really work for the 3rd one. Between me and Sela, I can see that we have that con group energy going.
Gosh, these are good secret, but the shiny
I
stones.
know.
really
I know these are
Yeah,
so
there's
important, but it's secrets, Sela. It's secrets.
It is, and he does seem to know so much.
I
My
know.
first secret, Tangletop says. This building once belonged to Volok Azrene.
Oh,
Yeah, we knew that already.
But you
So that's
didn't
not a
know
secret.
his first name. Secret. Give me the stone.
It's true, we didn't know his first name, and we didn't know the building belonged to him. We just knew his doll was here. I reluctantly
Okay, he takes
pass
the
over
stone.
the first stone.
I guess. Yeah, that was. Oh, that was such a good
Deal is a
secret.
deal.
All right.
Deal is a deal.
You have a second stone.
secret.
Second stone.
Second secret.
Volok, that's his name, was the apprentice to someone else named Belcora.
I was positive you were going to say named. You'll find out next time. I
Stone,
was
stone,
so
stone,
sure.
stone, 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 stone.
Oh, that was a good secret. I looked to Sela for confirmation. That was a good secret.
That was a good secret.
Seal it.
Okay,
Her
here you
judgment
go.
nods.
Okay,
stone.
then I pass over the stone.
Third
Gosh,
stone.
I don't.
Third
Can we
stone.
really part with all 3 stones?
I don't know.
That was the deal. That was the deal.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
okay.
the deal.
Tangletops look very
Okay.
invested. in
And
the
we
deal.
are
Oh.
honorable adventurers.
I will slowly pull
Amiri
out a
again, kind of like.
3rd stone.
Amiri is like time until death. 5, 4.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right. Third
Thirdly,
secret.
This is just a corollary to secret 2. Because I
Ooh.
like you so much. Volok was mean, dangerous, but Belcora was much worse. Much worse. Okay, my third secret. The spooky magic mean lighthouse can do more than just shine an eerie light. It can shoot a beam full of ghosts.
Yeah, we
A
knew that.
beam full of ghosts.
Ezra can't hold it. It's like we knew that actually. It happened last night. So not a secret.
You knew that?
It literally happened last night.
Yeah,
Oh,
we saw
how does
it.
it
I'm
work
sorry.
exactly? I just saw the painting. The painting made that pretty clear.
Do I?
Tell me,
I
tell
know
me,
that
tell me,
we,
tell me, tell me,
I
tell me,
know
tell me,
that
tell me,
we
tell me,
didn't
tell me.
cause it, but do I actually know what caused it?
The blue beam of death.
I know we didn't cause it, but do I know what caused it?
You have a theory that something is controlling it from below, but that's all you know.
Got it. So what I will do is I will turn and be like, so I have a secret you don't know. Sounds like it's time for us to have a deal.
What sort of deal?
If-
What sort of deal?
If you tell me which of the two stairwells to the basement are the safer route? I will tell you my secret.
Oh, Tangledop's never been to the lower levels.
Oh, well, I guess.
But,
I guess that's not a good deal then.
but. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. Yes.
You can tell me something you don't know. You can tell me what.
Oh, no. These, I've seen. Spooky Wisp has seen the truth. And the truth is, these stairs lead down to Azrene's workshop.
That is worth secret.
What's your secret? What's your secret? Double. Tell Tangletop. Tell Tangletop.
The light of ghosts that shoots into the town, causing death and mayhem.
Death and mayhem!
Is controlled
He looks real excited.
from the depths
From the depths.
by someone you know.
Someone I know.
That's all I can say.
Who does Tangletop know? Tangletop has so many friends, so
That
few
is
friends, so few
good.
friends. I
You
don't
spoke
know
their
that many
names.
people, honestly.
You've spoken their name to us today. That's all I can say.
Was it the Midflit King?
Oh,
He
you want to
was
make another
shady.
deal?
Tangletop will keep this secret. He reaches out his hand. He comes over to Ezrin, pointing his finger at Ezrin. Boop! Boops you on the nose.
That was non-consensual. What
And then he
was
goes,
that?
and he runs away. Invisibly down the hall. You can see him. Right? Because, robe of eyes. Okay. But, yeah. Then
Wow.
disappears around the edge.
I'll turn to Maurizio and be like, I enjoyed that more than I thought I would.
I really
I
enjoyed watching that. Thank
Clap
you.
him on the shoulder. That was brilliantly done.
Have you ever thought of going into acting?
You've been in the theater, I can tell.
So,
In the back, in the wings.
did we want to try to check out whatever painting he referenced, or was that a misdirection of fable shit?
Oh no, it's the painting that we passed in the hallway.
It's-
at the
it was
light of
just in the
death
hall on the way
town.
here.
Cool.
Yeah.
That said it would do forever.
Cool. Just wanted
Yeah.
to double check.
Let the light shine forever.
Well, I think that's a reasonable place for us to stop for tonight. We've gone a little late. I know Kels needs to get to bed. So, thank you all. And we'll be back next week for more Abomination Vaults. You have now completed level 1. There is nothing else to find on level
Great.
1. So,
Okay.
it's time to go down to level 2. Okay, great. I've been Eric Scott to be, writer, game designer. You can find my work online. Join us on the Discord. I will put that in the chat. Take it away, Gabrielle.
I'm Gabrielle. I've been Mauricio, iconic elf rogue, and writer, game designer, editor, literary agent. Go to my Patreon, Patreon Gabrielle -H _H, something
In the
like
chat.
that.
Yep.
In the chat. Yeah, it was an underscore. I was right. All right, take it away, Amiri.
Hello. My real life name is Jen. I go by Savage Sparrow on the internet. SavageSparrow.com is my awesome website for nerdy apparel and accessory. Patreon.com/SavageSparrow for my artwork. Please check out my Kickstarter. There's only 9 days left. It's really, really cool. And again, Kickstarter is an all or nothing platform. So if you want all this coolness in the world like I do, please, please, please consider backing. Or if you are a little short, send it to your friends because, Christmas is coming up and stuff, and that would be awesome.
Don't
Tonight,
make Jen remain anxious. Fulfill her
Oh.
Kickstarter. Let's get this
Thank
done.
you.
Tonight I was playing Amiri, the iconic Baybarian, and I had a blast. Speaking of blast, Benjamin.
Hello, I have been Benjamin, your wizard of many delights and apparently much mess despite showering regularly. And I invite you to skitter through the stars your way over to Kickstarter because whatever you all donate in the next hour, I will match.
Oh, awesome.
I will check the Kickstarter at 9:30. Whatever amount it's up by then, I will match it.
That would be really cool, you
You're
guys.
awesome.
Take it away, Kelsey.
I'm Kelsey. I have been Sela, your iconic paladin, occasional artist. You can find me at Antique Cipher on Instagram. And yeah, contribute to that Kickstarter.
Nice.
I'm going to go contribute to that Kickstarter right now.
Oh,
After I
thank
take the
you.
wig off.
Maybe I should up my pledge. Anyway, all right. I've been Erciad V, DM of this game. Thank you. I think I already introduced myself. Go donate to the Kickstarter. We will be back for more Abomination Vaults next week. And thank you all for coming with us. Until then.